If anybody tugs at your sweater, tell them I say hey. It's been a while. So I was coming back to Lomo from the library, probably like 2 in the morning, and I have my headphones in and like this big sweater. I'm wearing like pajamas basically, and I'm walking down the stairs, and all of a sudden something like tugged at the back of my sweater, and so like I just assumed I had dropped something, and there was somebody like walking down the stairs behind me. So I turned around and there was nobody there, and I'm like not one to believe in this kind of stuff, so that's why it like freaked me out because it was a noticeable tug.
There are many stories of ghost sightings on the USF campus, and especially in Lone Mountain. I've been hearing more ghost stories lately as rumors circle about bodies being found during the construction around campus. My name is MJ, I'm a sophomore at USF, and I have 2 more years to see a ghost and wait for a tug on the back of my shirt. My friends and I decided to go up to Lone Mountain one night to see what everyone has been talking about.
Does anyone else hear that tapping sound?
We were coming down a flight of stairs and
We come across a door with a big cross on it. I can feel the presence of the girl inside. Like this room has some special meaning. And looking in, it looks like there's eyes looking back at you. It's terrifying.
what is this?
I think it's the Virgin. She looks very solemn, as if she had seen something.
I then talked to Sherry, who runs the media lab on campus, and used to spend a lot of time on Lone Mountain, about her experiences up there, and she mentioned the same statue.
One of the hallways has it's a statue of the Virgin Mary in there, or a bust of the Virgin Mary, and it just has a kind of suggestive feeling when you're in there of like old spirits. I just have always gotten the sense of being in this old place that it was, if not haunted, I would say it still had a vestiges of the old inhabitants sort of hanging out there, and almost like a nostalgic feeling where this was one of the few last places on campus where they could still be in the old world, in that old building.
This is not the first and will not be the last time that people have felt this connection between the spirits and the religious figures on Lone Mountain. The story goes that Sister Agnes was a nun who was living and going to school at the San Francisco College for Women, which was established by the religious of the Sacred Heart Convent in the 1930s. She was only 20 years old when she was raped by a priest who worked at the school and got pregnant. She was so distraught that after she found out, she climbed up the bell tower and hung herself at the top. After they found her body, they blocked the entrance to the bell tower with a huge mirror that's at the top of the main entrance into the building when you look to the left. I was surprised that Sherry had never heard this story before.
That could potentially explain, some of the oddities, the occult presence in that area, because, you basically have a tormented soul who somehow has been stopped in their life purpose, and plus, the soul of the spirit of the child might be another spirit that's also trapped there as well.
The nun is one of many ghosts that have been seen on campus repeatedly over the years, and if you go to Lone Mountain and look into the mirror, you could see her too.